tune. Here we go, here we go. Ghana, oh sweet, sweet Ghana, Ghana, oh sweet, sweet Ghana, Ghana, oh sweet, sweet Ghana, Ghana. Well, friends, we are just leaving the Conservancy Dam head. We are heading towards Beeline, which is a 1 mile stretch from Conservancy Dam head going north towards Beeline, and furthermore is Canal number 1 mile from there. Actually, Canal number 2 Polder, the width is actually 2 miles. It goes from Beeline to Sea Line. And on the other side, you have Canal number 1, which goes up to A line, from B line to A line. Now, this is the dam that separates the Conservancy water from getting into the land in the village. So this dam has to be well maintained. It stores the water for the rice fields and the sugar estates when they were grinding, but still, I think IFAP uses it. Is a very useful source of water for the farmers of rice. Now, as you can see, because I'm in the boat traveling, you'll be only able to see the top of the houses. I actually will do another video where you can see like most of the houses, a quick video. But I remember here in the olden days, you used to have Boyo, them used to live somewhere here, and Deaf Man. Actually, his wife was brutally murdered 7 years back, and one night the killers, suspected killers, were apprehended, but the case was eventually dismissed. And coming up here is the famous family. We used to call him Babu. He had many sons like Udit, Gangaram, Hasabai. They're a very big family. Jody.
Yes, that's a little piece making this video here.
And they used to live here. Their grandfather, Bodoman, they used to call him. He had a lot of cows actually. We used to come play cricket right here, actually right here on the dam. Softball against Conservancy Dam boys. When you hit the ball in the Conservancy, you know, the guys will have to plunge there and get the ball. In the meantime, you'll be running runs. You know, immediately over the wall is a steep drop, so like I would say like 15 feet down, and you'll be hitting the ball down at the bottom. So it was a very difficult for feelers to feel in that time. It was all fun. The means of transportation for the folks in Conservancy Dam is walking, riding a bicycle, or using one of these speedboats they have here, Balahu or the canoe, or paddle a boat. That's the means of transportation. Imagine a kid who goes to school here, how difficult it is to get to the school if he's going to Kiwal or even high school. It's a challenge actually to be traveling so far and coming back. So the folks in this part of the village have the best view, I think, in the whole village actually, because when they wake up in the morning, they actually see this water. You know, it's very inspiring. Just sit by the water here. I mean, I wish I was like I could spend time at this water every day actually. Anyway, the last house coming up We passed a locust tree. I will get back to that later in the video, but the last house here is a family, Macro family. He had Mook, his big son. I remember him. The guy used to play cricket. I think he lives in one of those houses right here. But these are the last set of houses in Canal No.2 Polder, actually, on the north side. But the cricket ground, these guys also have a very good cricket team, actually, led by Mook and Chili and all those guys, Joey. And they had a good cricket ground not far from the Coker, a big ground there, actually. You see, cricket used to be widespread in Canal growing up. Only nowadays it has declined because of the population has dropped, but when we were growing up we had a lot of youths, and guys used to be, cricket used to be like a way of life here. Everybody used to play cricket. Imagine guys playing cricket on the dam and hitting the ball in the Conservancy. You have to swim to get the ball, you know. It was fun. I think right somewhere there, that cricket ground was like as you go forward to the end. So we're coming up to B line, which divides Canal No.1 and Canal No.2, which is coming up very soon. There's a coker there, and that dam used to be well kept. Like you could walk on B line dam all the way down to top side, even to KC. You could walk there. But I can see like how the condition of the dam is from here. It doesn't look like it's well kept. Anyway, there's a lot of fish in this conservancy too. You could just come out and catch fish right in front of your house, and shrimp even. So folks here have the advantage who live in this conservancy area. They have a big advantage than folks who live in the main village, actually. The only difference is that they have to travel further away, but it's very peaceful here. Peaceful, quiet. Many have gone over yonder, a place of wonder. Many have gone far over yonder, to new lands to discover, but their hearts still linger. Canal, a city canal, canal, a city canal, canal, a city canal, canal, a city canal. You can't even see nothing there. Right through. For care, is care the black water? Yeah, here this care water means something. The road, the dam even black up. You can't even walk there now. You can see the line is still there, but the dam is no more. Yeah. Hey, by somebody live there. Hey, by. You had one lady. Can pack up a lady. You have some girl there, right? Remember? Yeah, you had some nice girl living in the house there. I can't remember. And the guy had a cricket ground right there.
But this is number 1 canal, and this is number 2 canal.
Then on the left is number 1, number 2.
And here, the number 2 and here.
Right.
And this dam separated and thing separated 2 canals.
That's it.
This one you
It's still there. But you got no dam really. The dam used to be clear before time.
This one I make this coca now, your wheel is thing maybe you walk.
And lift them up and let water in.
Yes. Alright, time to go.
Time to go back. Yes. The tour continues. We just finished hitting my beeline there just now. The cocoa that's there that takes water into me. So, we're heading back to Conservancy Dam Head, Savise Dam Head, the main road. But we are actually in this middle of the Conservancy here.
Oh, sweet, sweet Ghana, Ghana. 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 Oh, sweet, sweet Ghana.
Starting my video from here because I missed this part due to the rain. I'll be passing by this Lucas tree here, which is a landmark on the 75 Conservancy area, because I remember this tree where we used to walk and go to Canal No.1 or Beeline. This tree is still here. So here we are traveling along this Conservancy. Beautiful day here now. We had a little rain, but it seemed to be gone and it's clearing up. And these houses are still. Yeah, this Lucas tree. This old Lucas tree. Because when you want to say like how far somebody live, you used to say like 5-6 houses from the Lucas tree or past the Lucas tree or whatever. It was the easy way to know. So this is a beautiful 75 rod. I guess they can see the Canal chief is always bringing you the latest from Canal, and I don't think anybody have done a video in Conservancy Dam, so I'm here to produce you the videos and enlighten the folks who are not here and used to live here. So, you know, you can't miss the Canal chief. You have to subscribe to the channel. You get a lot of latest music, scenes from New York, even Canada, current events, cultural events. Huh? Okay, we're passing by Joey here. Okay, we're passing by Joey. I'm sure plenty of you know Joey, so we're passing by his house here. What kind of tree that way? That tree will grow there, what is that? That is a whitey tree. So we as you can see, my plant is standing up there in the background. Somebody's having a farm there. And who farmed that way? Where all them that way? Who planting them now? That who planting farm? Father? Oh, Joey Body's son planting there. You can see like a lot of farm there. He must have suffered a lot of people in this Conservancy area suffered a big losses during the flooding. because all their crops were underwater. So, and these guys depend on the farms and fishing. For most people here are self-sufficient, self-employed. So it hits you here hard when your crops are underwater and you lose it. So you can see there's a lot of farming going on here.
Ghana, oh sweet sweet Ghana, Ghana, oh sweet sweet Ghana, Ghana, oh sweet sweet Ghana, Ghana, oh sweet sweet Ghana. Ghana, oh sweet sweet Ghana.
Well, you can see we are heading from a beeline. We're going back towards Canal No.2 Polder head. And if you notice, all these houses are beautiful with the dark black water in the background here. And those folks who live here have a good view, like when they wake up in the morning and they look, they could see that black water, they see the savannas. I mean, it's one of the best views to get when you wake up in the morning. And they could even come out, brush your teeth, right sitting on top of that little ramp there, and wash your teeth. And if you want, you jump in the water and take a little swim.
Ghana, oh sweet sweet Ghana, Ghana.